Guys, listen. I want you to pause for a second. Because what I'm about to tell you might sound simple, almost too simple, but it has the power to completely change your sexual health, especially if you're over 50, 60, or even 70. Um, Here's the truth nobody tells you. The first 2 minutes before you get out of bed in the morning are the most biologically powerful minutes for your sexual function. Yeah, not your workouts, not your supplements, not even your diet. Those 2 quiet minutes right after you wake up. And look, most men waste them. Completely. They grab their phone, they start thinking about stress, or they just get up without even realizing what they just lost. But here's the part that should really get your attention. During those 2 minutes, your body is in a state that you literally cannot recreate later in the day. Your testosterone? At its peak. Your blood flow? Already activated. Your nervous system? Perfectly tuned for performance. It's like your body is saying, right now, I'm ready. And then, the moment you stand up, it's gone. Just like that. So today, I'm going to show you something very few doctors ever explain. A simple, first-step morning routine you do before your feet touch the floor that can help reactivate your system naturally. And listen, if you stay with me until the end, you're going to understand something most men never realize in their entire life. Hi, I'm Dr. Elena Hart, and welcome to Dr. Elena Hart's Sexual Health and Wellness. For years, I've worked with men who believed their changes were just age. They thought, okay, this is just how it is now. But, actually, that's not what I've seen. What I've seen, over and over again, is that most men were never taught how to work with their body, especially at the most important time of the day. Let me ask you something, honestly. Do you remember when things just worked? You didn't have to think about it. You didn't have to question it. It was just there. That quiet confidence, that signal your body was functioning exactly the way it should. And then slowly, over time, it changed. Not overnight, not dramatically, just gradually. Until one day, you noticed something was missing. And maybe you told yourself, yeah, it's just age. That's what most men do. They adjust. They accept. They move on. But here's what I need you to understand. Backhand index pointing right, it's not just age. It's missed opportunity. Okay, stay with me here, because this part is important. Every night, while you sleep, your body goes into repair mode. Hormones are being produced, tissues are being restored, your nervous system resets itself. And in the final phase of sleep, right before you wake up, everything peaks. Your testosterone rises. Blood flow increases in specific areas. Your nervous system shifts into a state that's incredibly responsive. It's like your body is primed, ready to respond to whatever signal you give it. Now here's the problem. Most men never give it the right signal. They waste that window. And once it's gone, you can't get it back until the next morning. Look, I've seen this pattern so many times. Men try everything. Supplements, medications, random exercises they found online. But they ignore the one moment their body is actually ready to respond. That's like trying to start a car when the engine isn't even warmed up. So here's what we're going to do today. I'm going to show you 4 simple movements. Nothing complicated. No equipment. You do them lying in bed before you stand up. And yeah, I know what you might be thinking. Can something this simple actually work? Listen, try it once. Your body will answer that question for you. Green circle movement 1. The reset all right. First step. Stay lying on your back. Bend your knees. Place your feet flat on the bed, about hip width apart. Now listen carefully. Gently press your lower back into the mattress. Flatten it. And at the same time, squeeze your pelvic muscles, like you're trying to stop urination. Hold that for about 5 seconds. Then relax. Pause for 3 seconds. Repeat that 10 times. Light bulb why this matters, Em. Most people don't realize this. But after sleeping, your body is slightly misaligned. Your hips tighten. Your pelvis shifts. And that affects how your muscles work. This movement resets everything. It puts your body back into a position where it can actually function properly. Without this step, nothing else works as effectively. Blue circle movement 2, the release now, stretch your legs out. Bring one knee slowly toward your chest. Wrap your hands around it. Gently pull. Hold for 20 seconds. Then switch. Light bulb what's happening here. There's a deep muscle in your hip, and when it gets tight, it presses on important nerves. Those nerves are directly connected to your pelvic function. So when you release that tension, you're not just stretching, you're restoring communication. Yellow circle movement 3, the activation now. Bend your knees again. Feet flat. Lift your hips up. Form a straight line from shoulders to knees. At the top, squeeze your glutes and your pelvic muscles. Hold for 8 seconds. Then lower slowly. Do this 6 times. Labeled this is where it changes, okay? Listen carefully here. Most people rush this part. Don't. The magic is in the hold. That 8-second squeeze creates pressure that pushes blood exactly where it needs to go. It's not just movement. It's activation. Red circle movement 4, the lock in now, don't move. Stay lying down. Inhale slowly for 4 seconds. Hold for 7 seconds. Exhale slowly for 8 seconds. Do this 4 times. Light bulb why this is critical. This step locks everything in. Because the moment you stand up, your body shifts into stress mode, and that pulls everything away. This breathing keeps your body calm and allows everything you just activated to stay. Now, let me tell you what most men notice. The first morning, they feel something. Warmth, fullness, a signal they haven't felt in a long time. By the end of the first week, things become more consistent. And by the second week, it's not just mornings anymore. Your body starts remembering. Now listen, this is important. If it doesn't work, it's usually because of one thing. You stood up first, or you did it out of order. That breaks the entire process. So here's your challenge. Tomorrow morning, before you touch your phone, before your feet hit the floor, do all 4 movements. Just once. Pay attention to what you feel. That's all. And listen, if you want more simple, science-based ways to improve your sexual health naturally, make sure you subscribe to Dr. Elena Hart's Sexual Health and Wellness, and yeah, don't forget to hit the bell icon. Because the next video, I'm going to show you something most men get completely wrong about blood flow. And once you understand it, you'll never look at your body the same way again. I'm Dr. Elena Hart, and I'll see you in the next video.